I was considering this morning a paradigm in which we often live, that you can have option A or option B, but you can't do both. They're likely mutually exclusive. This shows its head in so many different life choices. Perhaps you're a leader and you're being coached that you can be powerful or you can be empathetic, but you can't do both. Maybe as a woman, you're being told you can be a great mom or you can be a great executive, but you can't do both. We see our kids being ushered in school into you can be athletic or you can be smart, but there's not enough space for both. And that's a little bit polarizing. It's paralyzing. It, removes us from all of the other options that we have in our life. And I don't know that it's fair. Recently I've been going through a pretty substantial life transition. Our family for the past 6 months has been making some pretty big changes. There is a certain component of these changes that I have had to make a choice around how to manage. And for a couple of months, I was a little bit paralyzed there. There was option A and option B. And both options had strong pros and strong cons. Both options, I was able to kind of outpicture what that would look like in a few years. But I just didn't feel that one of those two strong options was the right option. And about that time, I heard this concept that if you're stuck between two options, whether they're two great options or two poor options, and you just don't feel right about the choice ahead of you, maybe the answer for a minute is to pause and do nothing and wait for the third option to appear. A couple of days later, right after we'd moved into this new area of town, I went to purchase a stack of used books from a neighbor. For several reasons, the purchase itself just didn't quite make sense, but I was drawn to go buy this stack of books. And the cool thing was getting to know my neighbor a bit and learning a little bit about our community. But here's what happened. When I went to pick up the books, the first book in the stack was titled The Third Choice. Now, I haven't read this book. I don't know anything about it. I don't read fiction. I believe it to be a fiction book. I don't read fiction all the time. I read usually nonfiction. But this was just another sign to me that sometimes just pause. I should pause. I don't have to choose A or B, right? And I did. I took the pause. It just screamed loud and clear to me. And the third option did turn out to be the right option for our family. So I would just encourage you, if you're out there today, you have a bit of a different decision to make or a difficult decision to make, and you just don't know yet, I think it's okay to pause, wait for that third option. Maybe it's something you never even considered or could have dreamed. Just be open to it. Anyway, I hope you guys are having an amazing day.